So the significant differences for me, one of the things that I wanted to see happen between the mixes of the original record and the remix was, to get it sounding like it deserved to be sound. Jimmy's drums on the original record were they didn't sound like Jimmy. They just didn't sound like a real drum kit. And
it was the 80s, and that's the way records sounded then. They piled all this reverb and gates on everything, so it made it sound like Def Leppard, basically. And so we wanted to get away from that, and thank God we did.
Yeah, for sure.
To all of us, that whole record sounded muddy. It just had echoes all over it and reverbs all over it, and it muddied up the guitar sounds, the vocal sounds, and when Mark suggested, let's remix the damn thing, and we thought, that's a cool idea.
Except it'll never happen.
Except it'll never happen. Are you crazy?
And the differences between the guitars are that really makes me happy that people are able to actually hear how great Brian and Ronnie really are. I mean, it comes out in that new mix like gangbusters, and you're just like, holy shit, these guys can really, really play. I mean, given that was 30 years ago, and they've gotten better since then.
Yeah.
So,
The performances come out so much better in this remix because it's all the crap's taken off of it, and you can really hear the band playing rather than
the reverb
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until we started having to learn the songs. I put the earphones in, and the echo was just like you couldn't even get on to it.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
My analogy was like getting cataracts removed.
and you
Just cleared it right up.
You couldn't really hear the bass. I mean, every time I had to learn a song off that record, there was just a hint of what Donnie was playing on the bass, and part of my job is to represent what he had in mind as a bass player to support those songs. And so, for me, it was often quite difficult to go in there and listen to those songs and try to figure out what the hell kind of bass part he was playing. And now, one of the things I told Bo Hill for the remix, I was like, man, you got to turn the bass up. I mean, Donnie was a great bass player. He supported those songs really well and played to those songs the way that he envisioned them, and that deserves to be heard, and it's never been heard before.
And then he had to relearn them all.
Yeah, I had to relearn them all because I was playing them all wrong.
I knew it.